Ladies and gentlemen, meet Harriet Tischler. Harriet was a victim of elder financial exploitation. And at its core, Harriet is the reason why EverSafe exists. This all started with Harriet when an unscrupulous telemarketer sold her an automobile club policy. The catch, at that time, Mrs. Tischler had no license, no car, and was legally blind. It ended with a very close friend of hers having access to one of her own personal accounts, siphoning off funds, and at the end of the day, a lifetime of savings was lost. But that's just one person. Look at the numbers. If you do the quick math in your head, it's not going to take long for everyone in the room to figure out that you all have somebody that resembles Mrs. Tischler. Somebody who today is being exploited or potentially at some point in the future will be financially exploited. It is America's hidden epidemic. The team at EverSafe has come together. It's a group of individuals bound together by a common thread, and our goal is to use innovative, creative, proprietary technology to help get ahead of this problem so that these individuals, like Mrs. Tischler, can age with grace and dignity. If we accomplish anything today at all, in addition to showing you an amazing product, which Chris is about to do, we always like to take these opportunities to raise the awareness and general information about this epidemic. Chris?
EverSafe scans over 20,000 types of financial accounts, credit reports, and other data sources daily to look for patterns of suspicious behavior indicative of elder fraud. We currently have a relationship with one of the fintech sandbox partners, Yodlee, are currently in the process of integrating with Plaid, and are in discussions with Quovo. The data feeds into our proprietary algorithms, which run behind the scenes to generate alerts. In addition to covering identity theft, we have over 60 red flags that are specific to our older population. Our algorithms were developed in conjunction with aging professionals and industry experts who serve on our advisory board. When suspicious activity is identified, both the senior and their designated advocates are alerted. Now, these advocates might include family members, caregivers, or financial advisors. The alerts are issued through app notifications, email, text messages, and automated voice messages. And once an alert is sent, the issues are tracked through resolution with remediation as necessary. Now, EverSafe continually analyzes historical transactions across all accounts, across all institutions, to build a personal financial behavioral profile. And these patterns are important to understand with an aging population. And the patterns that we learn serve as input to our algorithms, which help us to identify problems. An example of one of our algorithms is an unusual increase in cash withdrawals. Now, as you can see here, the cash withdrawals for this month are high based on this customer's past patterns. And now I'll take you through the website to show you how easy it is to manage your alerts. The left side of the dashboard will show you any alerts that are currently outstanding and requiring attention. As you can see here, we have a variety of alerts from different data sources, including credit reports, financial accounts, credit cards, bank accounts. And our proprietary alerts are different than those that you receive from your bank, your credit card company, or your identity theft firm. The first alert here is the missing deposit alert. Now, EverSafe can track both recurring expenses and income and notify you when there is a discrepancy. Here we expected a deposit to occur on the 18th, but it never showed up. Now, seniors often receive a Social Security check or a pension check every month. And EverSafe can detect and send an alert when these regular deposits are missing, which suggests that they have been diverted. Now, I'd like to remind myself to look into this alert. So here I've already created a follow-up that will send me a reminder in 3 days to complete this task. Now, since I feel like this could be an issue, I'm also going to mark this as a red flag. Now, 3 days later, I log back into EverSafe after I've completed this task. I simply go to the red flags tab at the top to look at any that are outstanding. And in this case, since I found out where the money went, I can clear the red flag as resolved by simply marking the transaction as okay. The next alert involves activity on a dormant account. Now, the EverSafe service provides standard credit monitoring alerts such as credit inquiries, new accounts, and changes in personal information. But our service is geared towards protecting older adults. So in addition to those, we scan the data on the credit reports to look for a specific behavior that's consistent with elder exploitation. Now, for instance, here we're looking for accounts in the credit report that have been inactive for a period of time and all of a sudden show activity. Now, in many cases, seniors have credit cards that they simply don't use anymore, and oftentimes they might keep in the back of a dresser drawer. Now, we've seen cases where unscrupulous caregivers or family members find these cards, take them, and then go off on a spending spree. And this activity can go unnoticed for quite some time. The last alert I'll cover here is the wire transfer of $750. Now, in many scams, the perpetrator will have the senior wire them a large sum of money. These tend to be repetitive, and they often start small.
So folks, everybody has a story. Even just last night at a cocktail reception, I think I spoke to 2 or 3 people about this product, and bar none, everybody said, I know somebody, or I know somebody who knows somebody who, was in this situation. We ask you to ask yourselves, who is your Harriet Tischler? We truly hope that you say nobody and you don't know anyone, because this is just a horrible crime. But honestly, the mathematical odds are stacked against you. So to tip the scales in your favor, EverSafe and the team at EverSafe is using an innovative technology, again, to get ahead of this epidemic and solve this problem. And our ask for today is please come and talk to us. If you look at the screen, there are some really tangible things that the institutions and individuals in this room can do to help promote our product and more importantly, improve our product. And we'd love an opportunity to just have that conversation with you. Thank you.